We are live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Hello,
morning to
everyone.
Frankfurt.
Good morning. I forget where you are again, but I know it's near Munich
I'm at
or
Lake
Nuremberg.
Tegernsee. It's southeast of Munich, towards in the direction of Salzburg. So right in the heart of southern Bavaria.
Oh, beautiful. So we just tell everyone what this is about. We have hijacked the Joy Business YouTube and Facebook. And one of the things that I was looking at with some of Melissa's is this change that has occurred in all the Joy Business facilitators' lives and the people that they facilitate. And so we are having these lives as a contribution to share with you the stories of change that has occurred in our lives as a result of the use of the tools of Joy Business. And my first guest today is the stunning, beautiful, amazing Chrissy Dorn.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. And what a color coordination. Isn't that amazing?
There you go. And
That's as far as awareness goes.
it's
And
so
what a
beautiful.
blessing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Miss Chrissy, I'm like, your story of change is ask and you shall receive, done best from relaxation. Tell me,
Yes.
tell me, tell me. I just love the story of change.
Yeah, so this is really interesting. Just where I'm living now is a beautiful lake called Lake Tegernsee that many people think they cannot afford it. And I was always under the assumption that, yeah, it's only for the riches. It's only for the rich, rich, rich people. And so about 2 years ago, and I was already living at a beautiful area in northern Bavaria called Frankenjura, Franconian Switzerland, because it's sort of hilly and beautiful and loads of castles. There's a road to the castles and it has beautiful rivers and loads of climbing cracks and whatnot. And I was asking for water and mountains. And I've been looking around actively, looking around, Samoritz, Lugano, whatever it is, Opatia. And that's this action. It's like, oh my God, I have to find it. I have to find it. And after I was holding a class here just over a year ago, we were just walking along the beautifully white, snowy shore of the lake, totally relaxed. And from one second to the other, I stumble, I slip, and I literally do this in front of the lake, fall on my knees. From relaxation, from whatever, because I wasn't even looking, it wasn't nothing. I was like, oh my God. Ask and you shall receive. Here it is. I wasn't even thinking about this lake because I always had this presumptive reality, this assumption it's way too expensive for me to live here. So then I asked my body, do you want to live here? My body said, yes, I want to live here. It was just so obvious. And so I from the relaxation, I went around the lake that I already knew, around the lake entirely. And I asked my body, where would you like to live? And he said, here, totally relaxed, just where I was basically falling, letting you fall on the ground. And I asked the apartment, the place, the flat, to find me from that
I
total
love magic.
of relaxation, where everybody goes into, oh, it's going to be difficult to find a place to live. Yeah, it's just everybody wants to live. It's going to be so difficult. And that's when I go, wait and see. 2 days later, it was there exactly where I wanted to be. From that space of relaxation, knowing that the apartment, the flat to rent will find me. And that has happened so many times ever since, where when you ask from that space of, okay, what is congruent with my energy in these 10 seconds today, whatever, that it will just be delivered. And it's like asking, okay, I love holding private sessions. I said, oh, what would it take to have more private sessions? And then I let it go. And that's the trick, to let it go and just let it be delivered by the universe. The next day, I had someone call me for a whole week of private sessions. And I'm like, wow, this is even faster than the 2 days with the apartment. This was like the next day. And when you allow this to happen, when you're in that relaxation of your own knowing that whatever is truly congruent with your energy, it will be delivered.
It's so amazing to see the impact of where you chose for your body to live. Like energetically, there's so much joy in space, and in joy business, we say money follows joy. And so
Yeah,
you choose, you've got to be willing to choose it.
yeah,
You got to be willing to sit with the presumptive reality and not make it true and real. And when you asking you shall receive from relaxation, welcome to the magic of the, of the joy business tools. I love this story because it tells a different choice was available for you, a different perspective, and
yeah.
something greater will always show up when you ask a question. And then the impact of you choosing to live somewhere that supports you and your body to be happy, the impact that that has had on your business. It's just, for me, we came here for the big magic, and it's just so beautiful.
And then,
Yeah.
as you know, it's not only your business, it's your entire life. I mean, the body is inside your infinite being. And then when you're actually concluding certain business parts, and you're not taking along your body, where is that going to go to? So the body is inside your business as well, and your business is your life, and your life is your business. Simone Miller says, she always says, as soon as you wake up in the morning and you start breathing and blinking, you are in business. Let's face it, who do you need the beautiful warm duvet for? Who do you need the filled fridge for? Who do you need the place to live for? This one here in this lifetime. So once I had finally learned and agreed that I would be taking my body along on the ride and asked my body, okay, what is required here? It might be totally different to what I concluded I should be following in the morning. So how much
And
more magic in when you include your body?
and your whole life changed. Your whole
Yeah.
life became greater, and that essentially is what joy business is.
When
Anything
you,
you'd like to
even
say?
when you don't know what it looks like, like, will it create greater? Yes. If I stay in the other place, which was a beautiful loft with an amazing view, everything went like, ugh, and everybody's asking. That's the other thing. It's like, what do you know? And trust your knowing and not the knowing of everybody else.
And being autonomous, not having to reference any. I love you're so strong in your own knowing that you didn't reference anybody else's point of view, that you just went for it. So, what would you say to someone who's on here and they're like, okay, so where can I start, like with this? Where can I start? Give them one tool that they can start with that will facilitate change. Everything is changeable, folks. And would you like to give people one tool that will facilitate change? Come on, tell us the magic, Chrissy.
Well, actually, when you look at certain choices or that you've taken in your life, go into them and truly ask yourself, is this what I'm choosing here for my life, for my body, for my business, for my whatever bank account? Yes, you can include your bank account as well. Or am I choosing this because everybody else is choosing it? Is this truly
Mm,
my choice following the my energy? And is it truly congruent, matching my energy, my request for today, for my life, for my business? And from that space, you could also ask, okay, if I choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years' time? My life, my life, my life, 5, 50, 500 years' time. Might sound a bit weird in 500 years' time, I'm not going to be around. Still, whatever you're choosing now creates greater or not greater for the future. So go into that question.
beautiful. I
Follow the
love
energy
it.
what creates greater for you in the next 5 years,
I
50 years,
love it.
500 years. Oh. And certain choices you can just let go because they weren't yours in the first place.
That's beautiful, it really is. And so we look forward to hearing your stories of change. And thanks so much for sharing this with us, Chrissy, and for your time and the beauty and following the magic and being
Yay
willing to use the tools. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. We hope you enjoyed it.
for having me. Magic everywhere.
Bye bye.
And then what color will be next time?
Exactly. Exactly. Bye, everyone.